from France. We have, can I ask all the French volunteers to please stand up? Half of them are engineering students, the other half are business students from Paris. Thank you for coming. They have been coming here every year. And in October, I'm going to France as a guest of Air France, which has a village with KLM. And I'll be speaking to several universities all over Europe. Air France wants to put up Kawat Kalinga in the major cities in Europe. We have become also now a destination for European students to learn more about Asia, and for them also to build friendship and to see that together we can build a better world. But we have a group here also from Minnesota. Are they here? I thought I saw some of them before. May I ask you to stand up, please? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. We get a steady stream of volunteers, and we also have entered into a partnership with UCLA, together with the City of Taguig on public health, and also with Stanford. And so more and more, Kawat Kalinga has linked with universities here and all over the world. Ending poverty is now a concern for the citizens of the world, that we can protect the environment, we can build a better life. But in our country, you saw, you heard Jolly. I met Jolly when he was still in Bagong Silang as a gang leader, and to me, this being Filipino is being a brother to our people, especially the poorest of the poor. And patriotic education is basically really seeing the Philippines as our home. And every Filipino, especially the most marginalized, the most forgotten, the most forsaken, as a family, as children. Kasi ang pagmamahal natin, yan ang magbabago sa ating bayan at sa ating mga kababayan, those who are unloved or less loved. And so, when they're nurtured by our love, they will also discover their potential to become good citizens and their potential for greatness. So ito yung maganda kasi marami ring mayayaman that have also learned to embrace the poorest family. At ngayong gabi nito, punong-puno tayo dito, pati dito si Feliz, no, na nandito na naman, the wife of the head of Manila Peninsula. I think she's from abroad, but she's here also because she considers the Philippines as home. And dito ngayon, anyone who loves my country is a Filipino, kahit anong kulay mo pa. No? And especially yung mga mayayaman who love the poor, no, are also are the best citizens in this country, and this is the objective of our education. We should graduate patriots, not just professionals, not just politicians. But tonight po, natutuwa ko kasi marami ang mga nandito. Nakita ko kanina si Conrado de Quiros, nakita ko yung mga some of the cabinet secretaries who are here. Dito nagsasama mayaman at mahirap, no? Because nasabi nga natin, the kind of education we have should consider the rich and the poor as brothers and sisters equal in worth and dignity. But tonight, I am here to welcome a member of the Kawat Kalinga family. No, 5 taon na talagang pinagsilbihan ng ating bansa sa ibang bansa. Nakilala ko siya in 2003 sa gitna ng mga bagyo dito. We used to go to the most remote areas, and I knew at that time he was helping in his own personal way. He was able to build 4 churches. Tapos in 2004 he started building his 4 villages. About 200 homes have been built. But then, that was not enough. When he went to the US, I would see him regularly. Kasama ko siya dati sa mga bagyo dito, sa Bicol, sa Mindoro, sa Nueva Ecija, kung saan-saan. But in the US, we would brave snowstorms. No, that just to be able to go from Chicago, nandito yung mga taga-Chicago, Sita and York Oni, Thank you for making it here tonight. But we have become a global family at itong kapatid na ito, siya yung aking tinitirhan when I'm in Washington DC. And just a month ago, pagdating ko sa Amerika, sinamahan niya ako from Washington DC. Pumunta kami sa Florida, punta sa Houston, then we went to San Francisco, back to Chicago. And para lang, because he's a brother, no, at natuto rin siyang mag-write ng economy pag ako'y kasama. No? At natuto rin siya ipagmaneho ka, ipagluto ka ng itlog sa umaga. No? So dito ko nakita na sa Gawad Kalinga pala, lahat ng tao dito mahirap mayaman, magkapatid. No? And hindi lamang siya, kundi pati yung asawa niya na this year particularly, I was with her when we went to Manggahan, and she spent the whole afternoon with the kapitbahayan, with the women, and then later on another occasion we were able to go to Bagong Silang, and she spent the whole day just doing her social impact assessment because she's taking her PhD at the Catholic in a university in Washington DC. But then again, pati yung anak nilang panganay, dumating na rin dito helping us also with our scholarship program for the Sagip and the Siga. And so, mga kapatid, I am very proud, no, to just welcome home and to also I'm proud to be a brother and a friend of somebody who loves our country, somebody now who will devote the rest of his life providing quality education for the poorest of the poor. Because ngayon, ang miracle na tayo ng mga eskwelahan, pero hindi lamang mga sipol natin. What we would like is to really provide also opportunities to the brightest and best coming from our public schools. And with him, together with his friends, marami siyang kaibigan nandito, lalo-lalo na yung mga kaklase niya na who have become very successful. And I guess tonight we are also just sharing with you how we can rebuild this country, especially now that we have this new springtime for the Philippines, for us to really discover our greatness as a people. And so tonight we have, I just would like to welcome a brother and a friend who has not stopped serving our country even while he was abroad in the last 5 years. And I'd like to welcome him home, my brother, Cito Lorenzo.